Yeah, turn the headphones up. You tuning into the frequency of the forgotten. Shadows in a display case. Savage, C. Graham, Evil Dookie. The night force is in effect. Protect your neck and your pre-orders. Let's go. Yo, I step into the chamber with the plastic and the resin. Savage on the mic, dropping knowledge like a weapon. The Night Force commander, checking the perimeter. Scale 112, but the threat level is sinister. We tracking down the leaks from Hasbro to Mattel. If the paint app is sloppy, we sending them into hell. No bootlegs allowed in the slums of Shaolin. We want articulation when the joint starts growling. G.I. Joe classified, we locking down the border. Cyber ninja tactics when I drop the pre-order. You dealing with the masters of the plastic philosophy. Cutthroat commentary, slaughtering monstrosity. The booth is a fortress, the mics are unhinged. We peeling back the tape where the plastic begins. The Night Force, yeah, we creeping through the dark. Striking down the scalpers, leaving a permanent mark. Savage, C. Graham, Dookie on the track. Action figure news, ain't no turning back. Bring the ruckus to the pegs, let the bass boom. We the ultimate collectors in the tactical room. 7 in the chamber, C. Graham is the moniker. Scouting out the distribution with a spyglass thermometer. Hot toys, cold facts, weighing out the value. If the joints are too loose, then the squad gotta foul you. We talking premium scopes, the Wu-Tang fabric. Cloth goods, dynamic stands, look at the magic. I analyze the hip joints, the butterfly shoulders. We crushing weak waves like a mountain of boulders. They try to hype the retro card, but we see the schemes. We tearing down the market in the shattering dreams. It's the Night Force syndicate, the underground press. If the accessory count is low, we manifest stress. The Night Force, yeah, we creeping through the dark. Striking down the scalpers, leaving a permanent mark. Savage, C. Graham, Dookie on the track. Action figure news, ain't no turning back. Bring the ruckus to the pegs, let the bass boom. We the ultimate collectors in the tactical room. Enter the Dookie, the sinister element. Slapping down the trolls cause their opinion is irrelevant. From the depths of the long box I rise with the heat. Checking out the box art, keeping it street. Mondo Necker Super 7, we demand the respect. If the face sculpt is ugly, the whole line is wrecked. We the midnight riders, the plastic elite. While you sleeping on the drops, we conquering the street. Don't come around the stream with that casual talk. We the heavy hitters making the community walk. The podcast is lethal, the audio is raw. The Night Force decree is the absolute law. Yeah, Night Force, Savage, C. Graham, Evil Dookie. Every week we keeping the shelves honest. Keep your boxes mint or rip them open. We out of here.
Hey everyone, this is Lenny. Just remember, stay savage.
No doubt. Hey, don't come around here with that casual talk.
Keeping themselves honest.
I'll be jamming to that shit right there. Good fucking job, Dookie. Outstanding, man. But welcome to the Night Force podcast every Saturday night at 10:10. You got your boy Savage in the house. We got my man Seagram 7, and we got our other co-host Evil Dookie, bringing you action figure news, mostly G.I. Joe and whatever we like, and we talk about life as well, man. I am glad to be here for another Saturday night, man. It's been a rough couple of 2 days, man. It's been hot as shit out here, man, and very, very dry, shall you say. How you guys been doing, man? What's up with you, Seagram?
Hey, what's going on, bro? Just seeing that picture you sent us, man. You did all that concrete solo dolo?
Yeah, pretty much, man. Set that shit up, squared it up last Saturday. Had my dad drop off the Bobcat. You know, brought a little dirt up in there, whatnot. Only thing I had somebody help me do, man, really was street. Yesterday I paid one of my Mexican partners come through. He helped me street and get it down. But man, that shit about kicked my motherfucking ass, yo. I'm like, oh man. I said this shit is bad, yo. Like I was going through it or whatnot, boy. But like towards the end, yo, like I was whooped. I got that shit done, man.
Looks really good, man. It looks really good. That's a nice little hustle too, to do solo like that, man. Nice little come up.
Yeah, man. Cause be honest with you, man, if it was wintertime, man, I really wouldn't be tripping, but I did it for one of my partners, man. And just with that sun out there, man, like concrete don't wait on nobody. That's one thing for sure. And the shit was just getting harder and harder, man. But I'm a pro at this shit, man. Like I know all, mental things, how to, handle concrete and all that shit, man. So we got it knocked out, got a little bit of money, did the job for my homeboy. He's got a place to put his pool at now. So we good to go, man. Dookie, what's up with you, man?
Man, my dial up below to my shit's lagging. Hold on a minute. I got 1 frame per minute. One day at a time.
Through the wire. But we got some interesting things for you guys today, man. We got some pre-order drops. We got some Kitbash and custom photography. And we got some few questions asking where are some GI Joes. But we're gonna go through the chat first and see who's in his house, man. We're gonna get the show kicked off. So who we got up here, Mr. C?
Hey, ironically, that shit did drop right during the intro from Gridiron.
I seen that. Yeah,
we might
it looks
try
like
to slide
so.
that in.
Yeah, we
might
can
try
slide
to
it
slide
in.
it in later if we can.
Yeah, or maybe I'll pull it up on a window and we'll do it like that. We'll just go to the site. But Malachi says salutations to Savage, Seagram, Dookie, and the Night Force soldiers at war. Krusty Old Crow says Savage, Seagram, Dookie, chat. Happy Saturday night. Definitely happy Saturday night. Saturday night is cool, man. Paul Morales says hello, everybody. I'm at the party. King, what's going on? He says, what's good, Night Force fam? Hit that like on the way in. No doubt, man. Appreciate that. Steve-O, yo. It's like an echo and shit. Do you hear that?
Hey, a lot of people that do StreamYard, man, over the last week have been talking about they've been having an echo in their show. So in the chat, let us know if we got an echo right now.
I heard myself go, Steve-O, yo, back to me. I'm like, what the fuck? Phil Matic says, Phil Matic, what's popping, baby? Hustle says, what's up, fellas? Hustle, man, I got you, man. I'm gonna get back to it. You know, y'all gonna see the episodes, Hustle. I got you, man. I got you. You know what I'm talking about. Let me go down a little bit on my own. WS Figs, what's going on, family? HK Viper says, what up, Savage, Seagram, Dookie, evening, all. What's going on, family? Roby, one Kenobi. Willie Springer says, good evening, Night Force, Savage, Seagram 7, and Evil Dookie just kicking it. Okay, I got you. Lonzo, hey, happy belated birthday to Lonzo Wilkins says, checking in. What's going on, man? What's going on, fam? Happy birthday to you. Lonzo, you a Cancer? Is it still Cancer season? Padre, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 says, what's up, all? What's going on, family?
I think we Leo. I think we the Leo season, ain't we?
When your birthday, Seagram?
My birthday's in March, but I think I'm an Aries, but I think it's Leo. Yeah, Lonzo's a Leo.
Okay. Oh, Lou says, what's up, y'all? Yo, Joe Daddy, what's going on, family? Says, what's up, fellas? Hell yeah, heading into a Walmart. Y'all smash that like button and subscribe. No doubt, my G. No doubt. I like when you around. I know he gonna hit you with some information.
Dropping some science.
Yeah, we on some CIA shit. We just strictly information. Strictly information. Do anything for it, too. All right. Is that everybody?
No, we got Yo Joe as fuck.
Yo Joe as fuck. Yeah, what's cracking, Savage, Seagram, and Dookie? What's going on, Yo Joe? Chad Kinsler says, what's up, everybody? What's going on, fam? Okay, WS said Leo gang. All right. Action Figure sold separately. What's going on, my G? What is going on?
Did we get Padre?
Huh?
Did we get Padre? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yeah. Yeah, that's when I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 says. GT said was on there too. Yeah, I was about to call. I'm gonna call him Bot Man. It said salute to the Night Force. Salute GT. What's going on with you, family? He says I'm not a bot. That shit. He says I'm actually a real person. And then Lonzo did a figure on him and shit, man. So that's what's up.
That's it.
That's it.
That's
All
it for
right,
now.
man.
Yeah.
Cool, man. So as guys come into the chat, man, we're gonna see you. You see it. All right. So let's go ahead and get into what we're gonna talk about today. I guess we're gonna jump into what pre-orders, G.I. Joe pre-orders. Is that where we at?
Yeah, real quick, 'cause this first one, man, I'm out of breath on this one. You know, we've been talking this one up left and right.
Is it out yet?
Well, come Monday, if you got a premium, you can get it on Monday at 1 p.m. If you don't have a premium account, you can try and get it on Tuesday at 1 p.m. So, yeah, Dookie has one down there. Me and Dookie got lucky. We had Jay Gonzo look out and send us some last week.
Oh, talking about with Bull Man, right?
Yeah, the Fatal
that
Fluffy.
Bull, yeah, Bull Cow. Yeah.
But I am interested to see how this is going to go. I'm curious if this is going to sell out or if it's going to stay on the internet like
it's an interesting one, man. It's an interesting one because it could do either or. I don't see it. I maybe see that Fluffy selling out, but that Cadet, that's Blood Oath. What's going on with you, family? That Cadet, I could see that sitting really. I just can't see a lot of people crazy over that. The crazy part about it is the more and more I look at it, I want that female.
Yeah, I got one of the Fatal Fluffies right now. I want at least two more, and then I definitely want a Shipwreck and Cadet Deming. But we've talked on this so much. I'm just curious to see how it's gonna go.
Yeah, we'll see what's up, man. We go ahead and move past them. And more Fluffies. After I said move past them.
So this is the 3-pack of the O-rings. This is kind of cool. I just letting people know that this is an option too. I know a lot of people aren't on the Super 7s, but I thought this was a cool restock. This time you can buy them by the triple, by the Trinity, and you got that fire flame effect as well now with them too. So that's something new.
I wonder how tall these are, even though they're smaller.
I got a couple. I got 4 of these from when they came out the first time. They're nice. They're a little bit bigger than the other Super 7s, but they did a good job with them. Dookie seen them when he came through. What'd you think about them, Dookie?
They were nice. Just the articulation ain't there. How much did you pay for these things originally? Because you're getting 3 for $50 in this one.
Yeah, this is a better price. I think they were $25 each when they first came out. So it's definitely a better price.
Shane, what's good with you? Same Time Toys. What's going on, fam?
But this is in stock right now, and I believe the only place you can't get it is on BBTS and possibly Super 7. So it's a BBTS exclusive.
Okay.
And then speaking of BBTS, this was that Joe Fest exclusive that they had. And if you missed out on this or you're trying to get this, they're going to have limited quantities on Friday, August the 14th. So that's this Friday coming up. They're going to have this joint and also the Shadow Warg as well.
Where and what's this going to be online?
Right at BBTS, Big Bad Toy Store.
Go back to Wrapped Up Face. Okay. So that's the same set, just with Wrapped Up Face.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the original set right here to my left, and yeah, the only thing different is they gave him that eraser head and the eraser, wraps for the arms.
How do you like that,
dude? I mean, I like it, but I like that line anyways. But I was impressed with the loadout. It was a little pricey, but it came with a lot, man. It's a healthy delivery, man. They're not starving you with accessories. You got plenty of hands. You got 3 different head options, weapons, effects. You got the snake. You got the little scroll. So it's a nice little set, man.
$50 for it.
Yeah, it was $49.99 when it dropped.
Just $10 more. You get a prop. So not bad. Not bad in today's climate. Okay.
The Shadow Warg too. I got this from Jay Gonzo as well with that Fluffy, and Man, this comes with a lot too, man. You know, it's they're packing them out, man. They're loading these things out.
Yeah, I guess that's just their thing, but I am not a fan of this clear shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel you, you know, and because they're great figures, you know, regardless of fact, but just like, damn, yo, like they miss me with the clear shit.
Yeah, I wonder why they've done it, man. It's like they're running the whole rainbow now, man. It made sense with like when they first came out because it was like they were waiting and it was like a quick run, but now it's become like a, you know, every time they do an exclusive type of thing.
Yeah.
So,
like, all right, well, more power to them. I guess people were liking that. I didn't like them. Like I said, I was good on all of them, even the eraser one, which totally made sense. To be clear, you know. Okay, but so Friday, I don't know. I can't intake anymore. So I that Action Man thing with the big snake and shit, man. I'll probably just pass up on that. Dookie, I'm gonna let you talk about this because we were both, you know, kind of gawking over this. I must have seen it the same time you did, but this is totally dope right here. I have a couple of these as well.
It's cool and all. I like them, but I just don't know size comparison why. Like I was actually at a toy store, picking some stuff up when I saw it on my phone, and I looked at the ones he had there, and to me they're an oddball size, you know. So I don't know if I would be able to get it to fit in with my line or not. Mentally, I just can't get. They're cool, but then the fact they don't have them individually, you got to buy all 5 of them. I wasn't a fan of that.
What you had to buy all 5 online?
Yeah, I think it's a 5-pack.
The way they do it, it might be like that, but they do come individually. They have them in Targets, you know, and that's who sells them. Target will have them individually, but I thought you could buy them individually from NECA. The size on them is about 4 inches because I brought a group of them last year. You could probably get it done, but you got to do depth perception. You know what I'm saying? With it, you can make them work out because if it was 6-inch figures, their bodies are the size of preteens, basically, or a teenager. You know, it's still not going to be the same size as a man, like a 6-inch man, but it's not. If they were 6-inch, they would be a little bit smaller for the age they supposed to be. These like what 9, maybe 10-year-olds, 8 and 9-year-olds.
Yeah, I'd say 8 or 9. Yeah,
you know, so they're not gonna be that big. Yeah, 10 is like really out, you know, aged out the gap for this type of costume. Let me grab one right quick.
Hey, while you're doing that, what I think these would be cool for, I'd like to see somebody pick these up. And I know they've done other costumes already, but I'd like to see the Grunt and the Sarge and some people do some photo shoots, replaying like the, you know, the segments at the end of the G.I. Joe cartoons. Like the more, you know, knowing it's half the battle type stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like having an actual adult G.I. Joe talking to the kids, like teaching them a lesson.
So this is the size comparison right here. You see that? Matter of fact, let me I'm gonna blow myself up. I mean, he need to get out my captaincy. But yeah, this is what they look like, man. So, you know, they're still smaller, but
I think you can make it work for toy photography, like you said.
Yeah, like I said, you got to do the depth perception on them. But I do think they're pretty cool. This wasn't like initially a set of stuff that like I could see myself with 50 of them, but I could see somebody with 50 of these. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a cool setup, but I'm gonna get these for sure, and then that'll probably be my last go around because I think if I get these 4, I'll have like 12 kids. You know what I'm saying? I never planned on having you know, 1,000 of these, but they're all cool costumes, man. The mask shit is dope. I like the pillow sacks. I just think it's a dope concept. You know, it's not for everybody, but I always like these. I had fucking Halloween costumes like this, Frankenstein and shit like that. You know, I can remember that I had a Frankenstein, I had a Dracula, might even been a clown one year. So Daldo, what's going on with you, Javier?
Yeah, I like that mask one, man. I like the colorways on it. That pops.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, all of it looks
this one
good.
looks good too, man. That looks like original 1982 G.I. Joe, man. It doesn't get no OG than that right there, man.
HK Viper says Florida heat in those costumes was no joke back in the day. Yeah, North Carolina, the weather kind of starts to break around Halloween. It can either be super cold or it could be moderate.
So I don't know if these are out now or what the deal is, but
pre-order.
Okay.
Yeah, they're probably dropping a couple of months, man. So, you for all my NECA guys, check that out. But what this is a driver for a tank that Ramen Toy is coming out. Seagram, what's going on with this? I know you know all about this right here.
Yeah, well, I didn't know he was dropping this, but this looks just like the actual G.I. Joe figure, man. It's crazy how he could get away with this. This looks you know what I'm saying? And he's at all the G.I. Joe conventions. So he's making a G.I. Joe tank, and he's like straight up doing a G.I. Joe rip. So
who is this supposed to be?
What's his name, Dookie?
Heavy Metal. Heavy Metal.
Who is Heavy Metal?
Well, he's the tank driver, man.
I'm saying I've never heard of that before.
You never seen this G.I. Joe back in the day?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah, he's like this is like a straight up, almost 1-to-1 of a G.I. Joe figure, man.
Wow.
So wow. I mean, if he can get it done, he can get it done. I just and no disrespect to him, I love Ramen. I love what he does. It just I was kind of surprised when I seen this.
He probably, I mean, if you just don't name it, I guess he probably name him like Softwood or some shit like that. Them wild names they be having.
He came with the Mauler.
Oh, he came with the Mauler. Nice. So that's cool. It looks good though. It's actually a good looking figure.
This our boy from Dragon's Lair.
Blood Off. He says, "Hey Savage, did the fellas tell you about the second print covers of G.I. Joe 12 and 19 Night Force covers?" No, they did not. I think he did a dope photo earlier this week too. He drove the Mauler. Okay.
So hey, that's off. It's dope. Ramen, man, he's definitely on a roll, man. So we'll see. But he also will do something. What's that?
What covers is he talking about?
Just the G.I. Joe, the G.I. Joe comic book that's been out. They got some new covers, some reprints coming back out. Dookie and I, when Dookie came to town the other day, we met up there at Dragon's Lair, and he was showing us some of the covers that they got.
Yeah, I need to go in Dragon's Lair. I haven't been in there in quite a minute. I need to go in there, man, and pick me up some issues of G.I. Joe and try to get me some fallback issues. And what I can't get, man, I'll just go to my comic shop online, man, and pick up, because I do need to finish off my Duke and all that shit, man. To be honest with you.
Yeah, Johnny GT. We are going to cover that later on. It dropped right as the intro was starting. So
you're
100% correct. We're going to try and hit the website up later on tonight. So stick with us.
Yeah. Hey, so let's go ahead and speed past just another figure that Ramen knockoff. You figure that they're gonna rename something wild as hell, but it looks good though. It really does. Shark Eyes. News. Yep. Not news. Shark Eyes.
From Down Under.
Yes, reviews. Has the G.I. Joe Cobra Commander already in hand. Looks pretty good, man. Looks pretty solid figure. I wonder how it feels as far as plastic wise.
My man's doing the nay on the right.
I don't know what he's about to take a shit or something.
He's doing the nay, man.
He's whipping it. All right. But yeah, man, the eyes though. The eyes still look a little funny, but I like it. Throne looks a little bit better than what I thought it would probably be. Still could use some paint on it. All that sculpting and no fucking paint. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on. But it looks good though. Yeah, the eyes still look funny to me. I don't his eye holes never was that big, were they?
I
No.
think it's more the shape of it.
Because you can actually tell he's a man up under there. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't motherfucker ain't no half breed, nothing. That's a fucking man up under there. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's how much the eyes show of his face. So yeah, he says Shark Eye's been killing again. Him and B already hitting the shit we getting next year. Yeah, I still haven't checked out that Night Force figure that he got. Looks a little bit better in person. Is that still available on Walmart? Is that sold out?
Sold out.
That's a good question.
He stayed around for a good minute though. He really surprised me. But what you guys, Dookie, what you think about this Cobra Commander laid up here?
I'm dope. I mean, I already got a 3D head sculpt from eBay. It's been on my shit for like 3 years. I'll rock that. I've got one of these coming. It's just gonna stay in the box. I ain't gonna pull it out. I don't like all the ornamental shit he's got on him.
The badges, the whistles and shit. Like he's like got like a fucking
Yeah.
Michael Jackson military uniform. Fucking Captain Crunch and shit. Like what the fuck is this shit?
That is true, man. Yeah.
But it looks dope though. I can see it just for parts and pieces, man. I still think the Big Bad Workshop Cobra Commander head looks better than this. But it's straight, you know, it's straight. It's straight. It's just I don't care what you say. Those eyes look funny, yo. Like so
I do like that blue Savage, that dark blue that he is.
Yeah, I do like it. I like it. Like, but like you said, like it's a little too ceremonial and shit. Like, why that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even believe in the cartoon. He wasn't that dressed up with the badges and shit on him,
Nope.
and the fucking sash and what's this shit you call in the arms, the ropes and shit. He's like in the Navy, the fucking these are all branches in one. Yeah, like he's got a lot of shit going on here, man. He's a king. He's everything, yo. So,
maybe that's what they had to do to get away with the hood. You know, maybe they had to like do it as him like being an emperor and like really go that route with it, man. But you're right, it's crazy because the original one didn't have none of that shit, man. He just had a executioner hood and a uniform. This guy's got medals, the rope, the Captain Crunch shit. You're right, a robe.
Yeah, it's
you know, it's almost like they tried to bring in that very first inspiration from that very first Cobra Commander we got and classified and mash it up with the hooded Cobra Commander.
Oh, you talking about the one that was a special one back when like the first year?
Yeah.
Well, the cape is from 6. That. Yeah, the cape is from that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that cape is like all long and shit like that. But I mean, it ain't nothing but a Crimson Guard upper body and fucking legs, to be quite honest with you, with a new fucking head. But you know, it's decent, man. It's decent. But they're out. So they saying the one I ordered should be here November. So they'll probably touch grass, you know, a couple months before that, being that guys are already getting it. It's supposed to be ceremonial in the hood. The helmet is for combat. This is his flex gear right here. Of course. Yeah, he's definitely flexing on 26s. The ceremonial braids are being slipped back under the arms as they should be, but the first 1,000 units will have them outside the arm, as in this pic. Makes it hard to move, I hear. Hey, you know, I heard that when he was doing his review, saying that the arm is supposed to be slit through. So this is actually a mishap with it.
Yeah. Dookie said variant, but also, you know, we've been talking about BMAC has been really good about communicating. BMAC actually got in the comments of Shark Eye's video. So if you go to his video, BMAC is actually in the comments talking about what Crossy just mentioned, how like the first 600 to 1,000, like some around 1,000 got shipped out, and they caught everything after that. But you know, B-Back, man, he's on top of it, man. He even sent out a tweet like last week talking about that they were going to be in the middle of moving and there was going to be no G.I. Joe news. So, hey, say what you will about him, man, but the dude definitely keeps us in the loop of what's going on, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That throne does look a little bit better. In person though, with a little bit of red there, but still all that bottom there, man, that could be so beautiful, man. Brought out, painted up really nice. What was that last comment that you were saying? Then we'll move on. This is the 1992 Battle Sounds Cobra Commander. There was a figure that looked like this. Okay, get big battery pack. Yeah. Okay.
I was definitely out the game then in 92.
So Psych Out. Like I said, it looks a little bit better in person. I'm not a huge fan of the gauntlets and shit, the big gloves, but I do like that vest he got on, that chest plate with the pink. That looks really, really good. But like I told you guys a couple weeks ago, I see it on somebody else looking really, really good for parts and pieces. So if I have no real attachment to this figure, and even though I like Night Force and, see myself with each figure of Night Force at least in box, I didn't jump on this, it is what it is,
It's got a good head sculpt.
Different ways. Huh?
It's got a good head sculpt. I like the
it's
head
decent.
sculpt on it.
It's decent. It's decent. Yeah, it's decent, man. But yeah, I still have to check this one out and see what's up. There ain't too much to it, but it's always good to take a look at new figures early and see what just pretty much what they're working with. But you can basically almost see what's going on with him. I mean, there ain't too much going on with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's just Psych Out, he's available soon. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I felt kind of the opposite when we first saw this, Savage. You weren't really feeling it, and you're saying now that you saw B's review, you kind of it looks better to you. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of the opposite, man. When they debuted it, I was feeling it, but when I was watching the review, it seemed kind of lackluster to me.
It's a decent looking figure, but there ain't too much going on with this motherfucker. Ain't too much going on with him. You know what I'm saying? I like the little pink highlights or whatnot, but as far as I'm just looking at his parts and pieces in general. He has one of those original 13 legs. That's what that comes from. It's one of them guys that came out, and then the upper body I can't really see, but it almost looks like a mix mash. Might have a little bit of Outback up in there, but he has a collar on, so it might have somebody different chest. This says McFly says they should have used red instead of Hot Peak. I had him as a kid. Yeah. All I see is parts and pieces. That's all I see here. Parts and pieces. Sturdy figure though, but parts and pieces for me. But once again, this is another one that'll probably be touching grass on the US side about October, if they already got it now.
Hey, and shout out to Shark Eyes and Bobby B for always hitting us with the early reviews. I'm sure all you guys are already checking out their channels, but if not, make sure you go over there and give them a like for hitting us with the early-ish.
Yes, the hot newness. Okay, so this is something I've been seeing right here through the week of, just this week. Like a lot of people got their shit canceled. Seagram told us 2 weeks ago, about a week ago, that his got canceled from Target. And I'm trying to think, what happened with this? What is going on? Because I was there the morning that they were supposed to drop with 2 other guys. You know what I'm saying? So people be hunting in your areas. You know what I'm saying? And we will all wait. We wait. I don't know if they ever got that shit, but I waited back there for 45 minutes. I had to dip. I had to go to church. You know what I'm saying? I shaved my head, got all showered and shaved. You know what I'm saying? And dipped over to Target. I said, well, shit, I got an hour between it's time for me to actually go. Let me go over here and see what's up. And man, I'm sitting up there waiting. And they said they were available on the website, all either to the next day. And then by Tuesday, them shits was gone. That's when they said they would be available. And the excuse was they had to get them off a pallet or some shit. But oh wow, Blood Over Simi said I went into Target and found some last week.
Bullshit. The one in Fayetteville? Ain't no way.
He must have went to Southern Pines. He went to Holly Springs somewhere. No, not no Fayetteville. But this shit, it was just like a debacle, man. So I ended up ordering a set from CMD store. I pulled a page out of Seagram book, but it made sense because all in all, when they come, it's only going to be $7 over of what I really would have paid, just even getting them out the store. So I can't even trip. A CMD store at $55. That's a Canadian online retailer, but it's going to be about $15 to ship or $12 or some crazy shit, man. What? See, they be on some, but see, I found something today that is going to show a picture of later on what I found in Target, man. So I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. They sprinkling them out. Fayetteville had 4, and I ain't got time to keep checking like that. Like every other day, I'm good. I periodically go in and check, man. But a lot of people.
Blood Oath, I hope you cop at least one. If they had 4, I hope you got at least one, man.
They ain't the only ones canceling shit though.
Who else is canceling?
Man, my extreme sets, usually they're slow as shit on extreme sets on by the time you order stuff to the time you get it. Now I got that log cabin in and I waited forever and a day to get that shit. And I had the abandoned building coming next. And it said the shit shipped. And I got an email notification earlier. I just happened to look at it. It said the shit was canceled. And I think the reason the stuff's being canceled or being slow for delay is because the wildfires are having out in the Pacific Northwest. Because the Sanford toy dealer we got up here, he gets all his shit. His distributor is in California. So he was slow to get some stuff that he should have already had.
Okay. Hey, I heard about that store in Sanford. A lot of people been talking about it.
Need to hit it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. So what's the name of it again? I once you say the name, I'll know.
Eurosource.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, man. So that's what's going on. So I'm guessing if Target is canceling them, that's how they popping up in these stores. I guess that's how they distributing them out. But I don't know if this will come back around. But this is a set I think a lot of people actually want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the deal is. I didn't have that problem with Zartan. He was on the shelf the day he's supposed to come out that morning. He said, I got one and a do-crap. Hey, look, motherfuckers was circling around that damn toy aisle, man. This shit is getting popular, more popular. Like when I was sitting in there that morning waiting for these people to so-called bring this Chibang and shit out, man, that Ninja Turtle vehicle shit was getting ate up. People just walking by randomly, just I'm like, damn, yo. But it's all good.
Mine got canceled. My order from Target got canceled, but I still got 2 on pre-order from Pulse. So hopefully those will still come through.
You're a Pulse guy, man. You're a Pulse guy. Pulse is loyal to you, and you loyal to Pulse, and then it works out, especially for the way you collect. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock you for having Pulse because you get what you need. When you feel like you need to get it, man.
Well, especially like Monday, man. We get a whole day early to go on there and get those exclusives. That's a whole 24 hours, man. So
yeah.
As long as you're on right at 1:00. And you got your account pulled up, you're logged in and you got your credit card, your address, everything saved. All you got to do is add the cart, check out, man. It usually takes about 30 seconds.
And that's the way it should be if you're a premium member, not like an hour early. Give me a whole day. Give me time to get up, go to work, come home, take a shit, get the kids in order, and then sit down on the couch and be like, you know what? Oh, yeah, I need to order this shit instead of this hour before everybody. Give me my courtesy. You know what I'm saying? Shane says same time toys. Pulse takes its time, but it always comes through. No doubt. All right. We'll keep it pushing, man. But people were hollering about that Transformer, too. People been wanting that fucking Transformer. They were mad about that shit.
And then this other one, a guy selling it on eBay for $100. Savage.
Oh yeah, I did. I was looking at it while I was talking. So that's what when you say, yeah, you know how motherfuckers get down, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make double ups and shit. Crack ain't booming no more, so motherfuckers picking up toys and get you a double up and shit.
Yeah, I would say this. Right now, I think you got a little bit of time to wait. Unless you have to have it. If you got to have that crack, go ahead and pull the trigger. But Pulse hasn't even shipped yet, man. I give it a little bit more time. And see how it plays out.
Anybody out there, I will play the game and keep hunting for the next couple of months. The only reason I did CMD store because I want this. I actually want this. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like it's double the fucking price. You know what I'm saying? They were actually cheaper on there, but they were trying to make up for the shipping that it has to do come from Canada. So, like I said, I think it was like $5 to $7 over what I would have paid, man. So I could do that, and I want this set. Speaking of Target, this is me. So I found this today at Target in Fayetteville, and I was really going in there just kind of doing a periodic sweep, seeing what they had on the pegs, you know. And when I do that, sometimes, just like how my man said he found 4 in Fayetteville, I find shit like that. But I was just had an itch to get something, and I haven't brought any turtles in a minute, man. So the Fortnite turtle I seen on the pegs. And I've been hearing some really, really good things about him. And NECA's losing the Turtles license, and a lot of people are too. I think it's Turtles with Mattel now. So this looked like a pretty good turtle. I'm not an all 4 set turtle guy. No, I am. I'm both. I'm an all 4 set, but some turtles I buy one off. You know what I'm saying? I'll just pick and choose. Like I got a group of Leonardos right now that are just different Leonardo iterations. And then I have a group of, you know, all my 4 turtles or whatnot. And same thing with Mikey, Ralph, Donatello. I have different groups of them, like Punker, Don, and shit like that. So I picked up Mikey because Michelangelo was my favorite turtle. And then when I picked that up, I seen this shit laying face down. The only one there. Snake Eyes Leo, you know. And this is in the Target in Fayetteville, which doesn't have any of these in stock. You know, apparently the only thing they have is the vehicles. So just hunt. You know, so the same thing with that one we just left. I'm glad you segued these in together because I want this G.I. Joe Turtle mashup. I really want out of all of them is that Slash, and it'll come. You know, they're still on pre-order. You can still pre-order these shits, but I do like to hunt. You get them cheaper in store.
Yeah, well, like Phil says, I don't have any desire for these, but I'm glad you're finding them, man, because I know you do collect turtles. So
yeah,
this is a cool little
Fortnite
mashup.
I really wasn't looking for. I'm just curious because it looks like a pretty dope turtle as far as articulation. And I've seen a few videos. They have some wonderful articulation to be turtles. Even the shell spins around. But this G.I. Joe shit, yo, like I don't like I said, I know it's coming and it probably be abundant, but to find it now is kind of scarce, man. So yeah, nah. You know, I didn't even bust this out of the pack. I just put it in with my G.I. Joe collection because I do want one mint and and one out. So nice shit. Yeah.
Does that come with a timber?
No, no, okay. No. Just old black and blue Snake Eyes. He looks kind of dope though, man. In person, I can't wait to get me one to take out a package. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he looks dope, man. I'm definitely feeling that mashup, man. And it's the size of the Playmates turtles, but they came out with a new set of turtles, like reimagined and shit. You know what I'm saying? Where they move a little bit better. It's a little bit more than, the 4 points articulation or 5 points articulation they had. They actually got, double jointed arms and shit like that, man. So they can get busy, man. But that Michelangelo, I can't wait to take that out the box. I haven't taken that out the box yet. I just came home today and went straight to fucking sleep. But okay, so I end up picking up one of these, which I've been talking about, the McFarlane football figures, and they're decent. What I will say is they're almost kind of more of a novelty than an action figure. They are great for collecting. They're great for sports guys. And then they're also great for action figures because you can put this type of shit in action figure photography. Like somebody's actually at a football game or something of that nature. I do wish they maybe were a little bit bigger, because I put them up beside a G.I. Joe and all the G.I. Joes are pretty much bigger than this. But it is a 6-inch action figure. It's classic McFarlane shit, where it has no ab crunch and nothing like that, but it has a bald waist on there. So, a bald waist that's that G.I. Joe shit, that can move around. Double jointed arms, double jointed arms, single jointed legs. I will say the biggest thing about this is great for collecting. This is great for action figure photography. This is great for sports fans. But the biggest thing about this, I'm trying to see how to take that fucking head off and put it on a G.I. Joe. As far as parts and pieces wise, dealing with this, as far as actually having fun with this action figure. But other than that, they're solid. But then the other thing, they're cheap. They're $19.99. So I think it's pretty dope. I don't know how far down the rabbit hole I'll go with these. But I would say if you're looking for a super articulated action figure, Harbinger Studios with their college line. Those
Right.
football figures are fucking phenomenal. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, I got these, but this is NFL logos, teams. You know what I'm saying? This is collecting shit right here. You know what I'm saying? So I can't knock them for this, man. So pretty decent release. Not for everybody, but they are decent for the price. And then once again, though, that Harbinger Studio is like $35. This is $20. You know what I'm saying? So you can still make the same thing happen, especially if you wanted to make a football scene or things like that. Tony, what's going on with you, fam?
We also got Clint and
Clint Jorgensen, what's going on? He says, every time I turn around, there are just legends after legends in the chat. You're a legend yourself, sir. Says, what's up with the 8-10 schedule start when y'all on at 7 p.m.? Y'all stop playing with my motherfucking emotions. I forgot Roper. He 3 hours behind. All right, man. So yeah. So anybody was wondering, Kick Rock says, Savage, have you seen what the neck peg looks like? Could it work? I have popped off the head. The neck peg comes out with the head. I don't know if this is a double jointed neck. The biggest thing you probably could do with this is take just the head and helmet combo, because the head is attached to the helmet on the inside. It's not separate or anything. And I haven't a chance to try to pop it in a G.I. Joe neck yet, but it'll get there. It'll get there. I don't know if I want to do it with this one, but we'll see. And you also get a cool NFL little ball and shit, man. So it's classic McFarlane's like, damn you, thank you, damn you, thank you, damn you, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole fucking process of dealing with McFarlane, man.
So what are you trying to do when you say take the head off? You trying to make like a Captain Gridiron or a
yeah, just do like a football figure. Yeah, do something like that. But the luxury of this, which is like, thank you, is it actually has official NFL logos. So you can take your favorite team if he comes out with it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got an official NFL logo stamped helmet, dope Kitbash, parts or whatnot. Okay, so speaking of football, Luke Kuechly, all-time Carolina Panthers great, was inducted to this past weekend, man, and at a very, very young age. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker's 35 years old. He went into the Hall of Fame. Luke Kuechly is arguably the best linebacker almost ever in the NFL. The only reason he's not because of a shortened career from concussions, but in that short 8-year span, like, this motherfucker went to 7 Pro Bowls. You know what I'm saying? He won Defensive Rookie of the Year, and then after that won Defensive Player of the Year in his second year. I literally watched this man come out of Boston College and straight into the league, and just watched him game after game after game, year after year. And when he first came in, this motherfucker was like, he was nice as fuck and like dropping back and reading coverages. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker smart as shit, yo. like this motherfucker is like, he can have more picks than your average DB. But then that second year, that's when that motherfucker start bringing that boom. Like, he'll put you on your fucking ass, yo. So you mixing intelligence with, with power. And just like some of the comments I looked up here on it when I was looking through it, and he was like, he didn't play long, but he was that good. Like, a guy was saying he was not good, but no, so how did Luke Kuechly get into the Hall of Fame? He was good, but not that good. Luke Kuechly, probably only linebackers I can see better than him is Lawrence Taylor and Ray Lewis, to be quite honest with you. And respectively, those guys, yeah. Oh, damn, Jim Remy, I didn't even see. Yeah, that you hey, so ball. Okay, yeah, Lawrence Taylor and fucking Ray Lewis, and respectively, because they played a little bit longer than him, and they got a chip. Says Luke and Bobby Wagner have been the best linebackers in the past 20 years. Yeah, they are Hall of Fame material. Wagner was good too for Seattle. But I just had some of the comments up there. He was elite, the best LB in the NFL when he was playing. Then there was another dude who said, yeah, he said he was better than Brian Urlacher, and I'm a Bears fan. And Brian Urlacher was a fucking beast and played quite a while. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Luke Kuechly, 35 years old, already retired in the Hall of Fame. Probably would have played a little bit longer if he didn't catch so many concussions. But he's one of those people I can tell he's at peace with himself. Like they went to the bowl, they didn't get the chip. He good, you know what I'm saying? Like he was good every year. He was a true fucking Superman, to be quite honest with you. He looked like a geek, but he will fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about Clark Kent and Superman all in the same. Says sup Savage, long time, can't forget Urlacher though. Yeah, nah, my man. What's going on with you, fam? Yeah, nah, that's what we was just talking about, Urlacher, man. So this he in that short period of time though, he is up there with motherfuckers like Lawrence Taylor and Ray Lewis. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. Definitely got a couple of Kuechly jerseys, one of my all-time favorite Panthers. I don't think he's the greatest Panther though. I got to give that to Steve Smith. And we had some great Panthers, man. But I think Steve Smith was the greatest Panther in my eyes, man. And Luke Kuechly is right there, you know, in that same realm.
All right. I got this one. So for all y'all that don't know, we all know they got a G.I. Joe movie in the works, but they also got an Action Man movie in the works.
Yeah, man.
You know, we all know our boy Savage been doing some acting on stage. Savage actually went out and tried out for the Action Man role last week. So fingers crossed.
No, man, I had this fucking hat on from Harbor Freight and shit. Like they gave me a free hat. And I've been wearing it the past couple weeks, but I wear this headset, and I wasn't even doing that was today. I wasn't even doing no trucking. I used to laugh at guys who always had them headsets on and shit. I was like, this motherfucker must be a trucker and shit. And I find myself wearing that. But then I had on this orange shirt today because I was trying to wear the lightest, you know what I'm saying? It's like hot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to wear the lightest shit out there. Then I look like fucking Action Man. It's the fucking hat and that headset, yo. But then I threw that orange shirt on and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, this is funny. I said, I got to send this over to them, man. So, yeah, your boy out here was dressed like Action Man, low key, and didn't even know this shit.
Hey, but it worked out good, too, with the news, man. You know, G.I. Joe is just, man, is on a, you know, trajectory right now, man. We got the classified firing on all cylinders, got the Super 7 firing on all cylinders. We got the comics firing on all cylinders. We got the movie coming out. We got the Energon cartoon possibly coming out. We got the Action Man with the movie in talks. I mean, they just have really got it going on right now, man.
Yeah. They're trying to get it. They're trying to get it right. They're trying to get it right. They need to put me in it. Black Action Man. Phil, I can well, Peppers left us, so he don't get that. He went to Chicago. I fought with Peppers was that dude though. Julius Peppers was that dude, but he left us, yo. He can't get that title. Says, how about my boy Sayai at linebacker? Sayai was a beast. Junior Sayai was a beast for San Diego. Jake Delhomme, just kidding. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Blaction Man, I like that.
Needs to be on the back of your shirt, on the back of the jersey.
Blaction Man. All right, no doubt, man. We're gonna keep it pushing, man. Oh, okay. So damn. So check out episode of Parts and Pieces. This is old, man. I filmed this right before we went to fucking Joe Fest and just got it edited, you know, a couple weeks ago and whatnot. But this is Wreckage. Just did a Night Force Wreckage. I got a few more Night Force figures to put out there. Then that'll be the end of that for a little while. I'll be trying to go off and making some other teams, man. Focus my energy somewhere else. I've made all the Night Force I want as of right now. Right here we got JoJo. I'm thinking about what JoJo or Nutcracker.
I like Nutcracker. I like Nutcracker.
Joe's nuts.
Joe's nuts. Hey, somebody told me that this was like Slipknot vibes too, and yeah. And I
could see that. Yeah,
I didn't even think of that. Yo. But it's got that type of thing going down. I think more ICP than really. Damn, they're almost one and the same. Not really, but you know what I'm talking about. But okay, I see you put the before and after picture up there. How clever.
Yeah.
How clever, Christopher. Yeah, but I didn't do too much to this guy. Just like I was talking with you guys earlier, man. Like sometimes, you know, sometimes that ain't a move to make. And what else could you make? I mean, Road Pig's pants fit exactly the vibe that's given off. I even thought about shaving down the Warthog kneecap, the Razorback kneecap, like Lonzo did. But I'm like, shit, I'm for the type of character I'm going with now, I might as well leave it up there. I mean, it plays all into the same thing, man. The only thing I could possibly say I probably could have did different was, change the color of the shoulder pads. But he good, man. I just really wanted to kind of put some tats on him, give him his own identity, and brain buster.
I like the sleeve that you put on him.
Yeah. I thought about putting the sleeve on the other side, but I wanted to keep some of his original tattoos, like that chain, and there's one more tattoo over there that he kept. But I think the biggest thing about this was putting that head on, and not using sticky tap. So I found a ball joint that popped into Road Pig's head, and also popped into this Mattel Bray Wyatt Fiend head. So that head is on, you know what I'm saying? And it's on a ball joint, and it's a working head. So I don't mind doing the sticky tack and shit like that, man. But I got to the point now, like I want it functioning, you know what I'm saying? Like a toy. Kick Rock says Slipknot. Yep, a juggalo, no doubt. Gathering of the juggalos.
Yeah, I think he looks more like a juggalo to me.
Yeah. I definitely would go with that, man. But once again, what's my man with the tattoos? Bad Mother Tattoos. These Devil Girl tattoos, man. I brought those like 2 months ago, man. I didn't know who the hell I was gonna use on, but you just never know, man. You never know, man. Sometimes you see some cool stuff that you like, you just grab it, just grabbing parts and pieces to, be creative with. And that's all it came from. So it's nothing major with him, man. Just want to give him his own little flavor. Great way to use this head scope, because this head scope been sitting in my drawer for like 4 years. I forgot about my extra Bray Wyatt head scope. And I'm about to start digging back through all them old wrestling head scopes, the Marvel Legend head scopes, and start giving me a little bit more flavor instead of just picking from the Joe bag of head scopes. The only thing about it is you got to find parts and pieces to make these, things work, man. And once they do, man, it looks phenomenal.
So I saw this, man. I thought this was pretty funny. This was in the G.I. Joe Uncensored group, and the guy says he kicked my ungrateful girlfriend and her 2 kids out of my house. So now I have a whole room for my Joes. I'm looking for some inexpensive suggestions for display so I can start opening and displaying some of these things. I thought that was pretty funny, man. That's something I've joked around to Dookie a couple times. I was going to get my own condo or my own little house or, move. So I saw this and I got a good chuckle out of it, man, because I think a lot of us feel like that. Our collection's getting so massive, man. We're all running out of space,
Mm-hmm. Hustle says she was never mine for me to dump her. GT, yeah, that tattoo, I wasn't a big fan of that tattoo on Road Pig itself, but this right here, as you said, so he has a whole room. He must have stuffed all of them in one room. Then he wasn't doing it right anyway. He was treating them like pit bulls in a kennel.
Yeah, they left his ass. He's fronting like he kicked him.
Yeah, they left him. He's stunting like he done kicked him. Motherfucker, we left you.
They're the next G's house now.
Hey, give me 2 seconds, y'all. I gotta step off camera right quick. All right.
I'm gonna keep rocking, okay?
Yeah, keep it pushing.
All right, so right here, shout out to you, Dookie. You a real one, man. I slipped up and had a problem with one of my trucks this week, and Dookie came down. He lives close, but he's still about a 30-minute ride from where he stays at to where we stay. And Dookie came down and helped your boy out 3 days in a row to make sure getting my truck back on the road, so I didn't have to have it towed or pay them big mechanic bucks. So, hey, Dookie, man, I really appreciate you, bro. Thank you for taking the time to come out and help me out, man.
Oh, anytime.
You're a real one, G. This is actually your setup right here. If you want to let them know what's going on with this.
Yeah, so that's actually how big that damn Fatal Fluffy is. I mean, we all know how big Road Pig is, and the camera angle ain't that great on that. You know, I can't take photos too well, but that is a Fatal Fluffy in front of Road Pig. So I just thought it was kind of funny, you know, like, hey, they should call you Piglet instead of Road Pig because you're tiny compared to a Fluffy. And then shout out to the Gonzo. I mean, I know, you know, we already mentioned that he sent the stuff out to us from SDCC, but he put a couple little extras in there for us, and he sent us 2 air compressors, and I went ahead and painted the air compressor up, and I actually added, like, you know, you always have a hose on the damn air compressor. I asked my wife, I wanted to have like a yellow pipe cleaner. She's like, we ain't got none of those damn things laying around. But she keeps twist ties on every damn bag we got in the house. So she had a yellow twist tie, and it actually worked out. It looks like the air hose. So I just painted it up real quick and added that little yellow twist tie for air compressor.
That looks good. I like that. He printed those up?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
You know, one thing, you know, I got the Fatal Fluffy too, but you know, I thought for sure when this started hitting people's collections, I thought the first figure we see him next to would be Big Lob. I mean, it is a comparison having him next to Road Pig, but I thought for sure people would be throwing pics up of him and Big Lob together, man.
Shit, he probably got him too, though.
Oh, he does.
I do. He is 8 inches hustle.
What you and Hustle got going on, man?
You'll see the comment down there.
All right.
Oh, this is dope right here.
Yeah, this was nice. I like this.
So I got the video of this. I'll be putting this up, the long version of it. Y'all go take a look at this video because it only got like 100 views, and the other one took like damn near 800. But this was something simple, and my wife is happy as hell. I got the damn dining room table cleared off, but I bought these bags. The other dude. Yeah, I bought these bags of teddy bear stuff at Michael's like last year, and I don't even know why the hell I bought them for. Just for the hell of it. And this is how I made the clouds and stuff. And this is just on a dining room table with some LED strip lights underneath it, and them little tea lights you can get at the dollar store under each of the aircraft to make it look like the damn thing's on fire or the flames are coming out of it. Just something simple I did with my kid, and I enjoyed doing it, and I hated taking it down. But this is what my ceiling is going to look like whenever my kid's out of that room. I want to put all this in the ceiling with different lights and stuff, so it kind of looks like a thunderstorm.
That's dope.
Now that'll be dope. This does look good, but you're right, man. Having it above on your ceiling and having the figures below it, that would even stand out even more, man. That does sound like a good idea.
Cool thing about this though is it's a setup that you can clean up and put back down anywhere you want to.
Yeah, and you just got to get the right teddy bear stuff because there's one that was really good and easy to clean up, and one of this is like it damn shredded or shedded everywhere. She was pissed.
This look like more like the pillow stuff, and like you can actually obtain that and grab that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think the teddy bear stuff and you talking about is that like that one they have in Build-A-Bear where it's sitting in the machine and shit, and they can like get pushed through a vacuum. It's almost like popcorn and shit.
Well, it was one of this. I mean, they both came from Michael's because I had to look it up, whatever. But one of it was like a sheet, you know, like they rolled it up and put it in the bag, and the other ones, like you said, they kind of like they just stuffed it in the bag. 2 different manufacturers. That's all.
Okay.
And what's the price point on this stuff?
That bag was $6, and it took me 2 bags to do it, so $12, and I had a whole. And that dining room table sits 8 people. That's a big table.
And when you're done, it bagged up, so it's reusable, right?
Yep. And so you can do it in different layers. Like I put more stuffing under one side than I did the other to kind of give it depth and stuff like that. And of course, the camera angles. I mean, I'm not no damn photographer, but the camera angles, and then using the stands and not using stands to raise and elevate the aircraft. It was kind of cool to do it.
So you got the Dragonfly, the Rattler, and
Trouble Bubble,
Trouble
Claw.
Bubble.
I mean, I used every aircraft they had on Joe.
Here's two different angles right here.
And those are two different setups.
Looks good, man. But yeah, again, this looks phenomenal. But that idea you just came up with about the ceiling, yeah, I think that's going to be amazing once you figure that out, man. That'll look really good. Because that's exactly what it looks like with the LED lights. It looks like a thunderstorm going on underneath them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get that. I gotta try that eventually.
And the other thing you could do is you could try to make some of those displays like those explosion displays that I got where people take the cotton and put a light in it and harden it up and then paint it. You could probably use that to make those displays as well, Dookie.
Yeah, I've already done that way back in the day. Couple different videos I did those on with the tea lights. I know everybody's seen this, but you're not seeing what I see. To me, I see completion. This is a variant. All three of these are different. I've been hunting these things since I got into the line. So the number 12 Cobra Trooper has three different styles. There's a blue crotch, blue collar. There's a black crotch, blue collar, and there's a black crotch, black collar. I finally this week received my black crotch, black collar that I got on eBay for $60, and I have been hunting this figure for 4 years on eBay and toy stores and everywhere I can think of. So I now have one of each variant sealed in the box.
And that was the Cobra Island ones, right?
Yep, and they are not easy to find. That black crotch, you'll see them on there, but to get the one black on black is a pain in the ass because people will post it, and I always ask, "Hey, is this black on black?" And they're like, "No," but they show the photo on eBay. So this is the first time I actually found one, and I was like, you know what, I'm pulling the trigger on it. I can't wait any longer.
I didn't know this. And I have a couple of Cobra Island ones still in box, and a couple of ones I opened up. They were hard to get to from the giddy up, just getting a Cobra Island Trooper.
Yeah,
right.
But nah, that's something I did not know there, man. So those are definitely cool to have in the collection. I probably don't even fucking know. I didn't know.
I got a couple things I'm working on. I'm gonna be doing a variant video, and I already told Chris about this, but I did get another Wild Bill retro card, Wild Bill.
Mm-hmm.
I got him on the Zap card.
Oh wow!
So that should be coming in the mail this week.
So now, Dookie, does this complete once that Zap comes in? Does that complete your collection? Do you have all the known variants of everything that has been out? Well, I guess you don't.
The only variants I'm missing will be the Flint, which is $1,000. And then I do remember someone saying the Crimson Guard female had a white back and not a blue back. Like there was a different color in the back of on the cart behind her. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the only other one.
So that Flint has got up to $1,000.
That one of 82 is over $1,000, and I've only seen one or two sales on eBay. I can't.
That's
find
fucking
anywhere.
crazy, man. I wouldn't even pay $100 for that shit, man.
And this is like man. There's a collecting, and then there's this shit, and this shit is hard as hell to find. Like the variants. HK just asked about the variants. Yes, Beachhead has two. He's got blue eyes and like a brown eyes. That's it.
Yeah, that's the only variants I know of back then, and that I do got is the Beachhead. The blue eye, brown eye Beachhead.
Hey, Phil Max about to be doing some crotch watching.
I even asked Woody to look at his shit, and he's like, man, I don't think I got it.
Crotch watching 2026.
So this is just
on the low. Steve will be having some crazy number. He talking about I got 35 of those. I need to check mine. Damn.
Yeah, what up, Steve? I'm mad I missed talking to you at Joe Fest, man. I didn't realize. Found out later on you was down there, man. But yeah, he does got quite a few.
And then I'm gonna need a range viper from someone. I'll trade somebody out a loose because I got a loose one, but I need one in a window.
Oh, you think they're gonna drop those again? What's going on with that? Does anybody know?
What are you talking about? We done covered that.
But it dropped for like 5 minutes and that's
it.
It
was a pre-order. That's why. There was another pre-order
to come out.
November, December,
and it was just strictly through Hasbro Pulse.
No, it was so. Walmart. It was Walmart and Pulse.
Okay,
we talked about that when I was at the beach, I think.
Yeah. But I just didn't know what the deal was going on with that. Like, why the pre-order just sell out like that and shit. Okay, all right. So we'll keep push to the next one.
Okay, so we get into the customs. This is Jeremy Falk, and he took the Red Demon, and this is how I got my Red Demon. I got him with some Budos behind him, and it looks like he did something similar, but it looks like the one on the right is Kitbash. I can't tell what all he's got it with, but it looks like a Kitbash Budo on the right. But just a dope combination using the Red Demon with Budo.
Nice. Yeah, that Red Demon, I really like that figure. I wouldn't mind army building him. Not nothing crazy, but I kind of see him going around I've been having paired up with my Ninja Force Zartan, my custom one that I did, and he looks like a great goon for him. I just don't know if they're gonna come out with more of him with like army builders. Now I do know the suited one with the bald head guys. I don't like them. I don't want them. I just didn't know if they were gonna go anymore with any more ninja characters. But I like him though. I wouldn't mind having a couple of him. He seems more like a goon to me than a leader.
Yeah, well, they the troop builder that they put out, that's the same camel print that he's on.
Yeah, I remember we was talking about it. Yeah, he's just got overlays over it. That's it.
Yep.
Hey, Philmatic wants to know. You said, Dookie, are you talking about the Range Viper in the windowless box? No, I think you was talking about the one with the window package they just dropped, right?
Yeah, I need one in a window box, and then I'll trade someone a loose because I'm not opening. I want to have one range sealed in box and one range sealed in window box. That
hopefully,
makes sense. So.
During Christmas time, man, we'll be able to find some stuff in store, man. I've really been getting excited about hunting things down again, you know.
That's how I am with the variants, you know. It's just because it's something you really can't find, and you really got to hunt for that shit.
Yeah.
But what I was trying to say, Savage, is I got 6 of these, and I got a bunch of those Budos, so I might take some of the Budo sets and break them down and put them on this body so they blend in a little bit better. So that
why not? Why not?
They got the same camo.
Yeah, it'd be the same thing. You know, that's really what's going on here. DSN G Artist says came late but had to stop by to see my toy bro. Shout out to Savage, Dookie, and Segan. What's up? What's going on, family? All right. So, what is this here, Dick Tracy?
Yeah, so this is pretty cool, man. This is actually let me go to this first. This is actually this figure right here. This is that Operation Monster Force figure. Switching the head out and the hands out and putting, I think, Indiana Jones hat on there and like a holster. But man, look how that changes the whole look of that figure, man.
Yeah, that's nice. It gives a more noir type look.
Yeah, and not only that, but that's our boy Action Figure sold separately. That's one of his dioramas that he's posing it on behind him.
That is his work. Who put this photo up? Oh, Action Figure.
Yeah, Well, this is Action Figs. He's the guy that did this custom, and he does a lot of big bad toy store stuff, man.
Okay.
A lot of stuff like this, and he also does a lot of shots where it almost looks like a comic book, like an old-fashioned comic book. So he does some cool things, man. Y'all check him out. And speaking of Action Figures sold separately, we got him in the building.
Yeah. He was. I seen the man earlier, but yeah, that's his work right there. I'm looking at it. That's Action Figures sold separately. Looks good though. That's dope. I thought it was Dick Tracy.
But I also seen somebody take this buck and put, the black head that has the eyeglasses that came with the other suited body, big bat, the agent,
Mm-hmm.
the black bald head with the black shades.
Oh
Somebody,
yeah. Yeah.
somebody took that head and black hands and put it on this buck, and it looked pretty cool too. So
that on the low, that's a pretty dope head scope, because I took that head scope and put it on a Phantom Trooper, and that head pack came with the that alien shit though, right?
yeah, it's the agent, the guy in the
Yeah,
suit.
yeah. So because it's got the white dude with the I think the shades as well. But I've taken all of those heads and put them on my Phantom troops, and they look good. They look like operators and shit, man. So that was a really good head pack. I even took the alien head and put them on a Phantom Trooper. I got to get some more of those. I got to get just a couple more.
And then speaking of action figures sold separately, this is his newest diorama right now, and this is the front and the back.
Oh wow!
And that door is actually on hinges, so that door actually swings open, and the two lights actually light up. So this is a working diorama. If you see behind Chat's work, you see the hinges on the door right up there, how it props open.
Yeah. Dope. Yeah.
But I think he's got this for sale, and he's also got some other pieces on Etsy right now. So if you're interested in this piece right here, hit Action Figure Sold Separately up, man. This piece is for sale right now.
Pretty big door too.
Yeah, I mean,
it's worth coming to it.
Yeah, for real.
That's just the figure I can't understand. Like, why is it in Monster Force? Chatsworth.
I think it's a cool figure. I got it. But the other cool things, you got the stained glass window too, man. So, a lot of colors and textures and working, dope set, man.
Yeah, it looks good. Looks super good. Lonzo. Looks like this is that Stalker that he showed me. Hey, appreciate you, fam. No, go ahead.
So this is all Lonzo's work. He sent over we got about 8 figures to go through real quick. And this is his version of the Stalker. It really takes a nod to that Pursuit of Cobra Stalker that came out back in the day. This beachhead, we actually did have a 25th anniversary beachhead or 30th anniversary, one of those where he was unmasked and had the balaclava around his nose like that.
Oh, for real?
Yep. So that takes inspiration from that. These guns, I believe, are Dookie's boy, Turks.
Okay. I'm looking good right there. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, that's Beachhead. That's retro Beachhead pants. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I like the Stalker, but that Beachhead is popping, man. I like the way that looks.
Yeah, that's
he was unmasked once in the cartoon.
When?
I'm talking split freaking second. They showed him unmasked.
I gotta see that.
I'll find it and send it to you.
All right.
The updated Lady J, updated Roadblock.
Nice.
Really like the haircut on Lady J. That's popping with the lines.
I really like the haircut on Roadblock.
That's popular, man.
I thought it was me. Nah, this looks good though. I really like that Lady J. She's nice and rugged. Ooh, that blue though. Is that Shipwreck?
Yeah, I got Shipwreck and Rock and Roll.
Yeah, I really like that Shipwreck. I can't wait to Classified drop a Shipwreck like that. You know what I'm saying, with that beanie.
Mm-hmm.
So we're supposed to be getting another version of them in 2027. I don't know if it'll be the beanie version or not, but
like Shoreman. Yeah, I think they said that though. I think they said it's time though, and then they need to fall back and do like a retro Shipwreck and get him a little bit more closer to what he looked like. I thought he was a little bit too slim with the version they came out with. He needs just a little bit more bulkiness on him.
And then this rock and roll, man, this dude looks like he's been out in the jungle putting in work.
That is what, like a rock and roll version 2, kind of almost. Not really, but that the style of the head sculpt. That's in there how he wore his hat and shit.
Yeah, I guess he did have a hat, some of that. The rock and roll version 2 had more of a tan colorway in them, but still looking good. And like I said, all these are for sale. So if y'all see anything, hit up Lonzo. Now these right here, that his retake on original G.I. Joe figures are dope, but this is what I like, man. I like his original characters, and you see that shadow tracker though. You see what he's rocking?
Yeah, those claws.
Yeah, the claws, man.
Yeah, they fit perfect on that. I like that. I like that shadow tracker head sculpt. My other man to the left looked real good too. I'm liking that. Yeah, these two right here, they official. That shadow tracker is on the low key dope though. He says beanie with the P coat, if I'm told correct, on shipwreck.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And that right there, with that figure, you can make damn Boondock Saints.
Yeah. Boondock Saints.
Father, Son, Spirited.
I think I've seen that movie maybe once or twice, man. That shit was wild though.
Good movie.
Boondock Saints. But yeah, these is official, man. Once again, Lonzo putting in work. Y'all hit Lonzo up on his Facebook, Lonzo Wilkinson, Instagram, Beast Man. Oh, that fro is popping, yo. That shit is perfect.
Some Afro Samurai.
Yeah, that afro look good. I like my man on the right too. He got his face covered and shit. That's a perfect mixture of soft goods. Sometimes soft goods, you don't need a lot, just a little bit.
Yeah, I feel you on that. 100%.
What it's doing.
I think the one on the left with the yellow, with the helix swords and the afro, and this guy and these two guys, I think those are my favorite out of this week.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to holler at Lonzo, do some shopping.
I like that. I like that beach. I mean, I like that shipwreck he got. I just wish it was a little bit bigger up top. But that's Snake Eyes, old book. Which that's a big chest for that. But I like the way it pops. That look real good. I like that one. Sergeant Slammer. So this is what's the name? Just with Sergeant Slaughter's pants. This is heavy duty with Sergeant Slaughter's pants. Which, be honest with you, Sergeant Slaughter had heavy duty's upper body with those pants. So this ain't nothing really but a switcheroo that's gonna work out perfectly, which did, as we can see here, man. But pretty dope. Pretty dope. I thought it was Mr. Marcus or somebody. And I ain't talking about Marcus Warren either. He looked like the other Mr. Marcus. I thought that was a real photo. I thought that was somebody sitting up and shit.
That's Mr. Marcus about to put in some work backstage. Now, y'all know who Sergeant Slammer is, though, right?
I've heard the name, but I really don't have no familiarity with him.
So he when they had Slaughter's Marauders, and then when they had like the G.I. Joe Collectors Club, they did a Marauder set, but I guess they didn't have the license for Slaughter at the time. So instead of Sergeant Slaughter, they had this guy Sergeant Slammer, and so it was his crew in that set. So that makes it even cooler that he's on the Sarge's buck.
Yeah. Heavy duty, man, actually has been coming through for me, which I showed y'all last week. I kind of took my Mr. T head. I finally writ dyed that and writ dyed the pants and everything, man. But I was glad I was finally actually to use his arms, because the only thing I never liked about him was that shirt. You know what I'm saying? That which is decent and whatnot, but I just wanted to see him in a different look, and be ashamed to have those arms go to waste, man. And they definitely came through. Yeah, but those fatigues, though, I really like Sergeant's desert fatigues, that Oreo camo.
Did you notice that's what Kanan was rocking when he took out Uncle Marvin He had on the desert.
Yeah, he had on Oreo. See, that's that early '90s shit though. That desert, that first Desert Storm. You know,
Go
niggas
for
rock,
it. Yep.
yeah, rocking them that desert camo, and it's going to the surplus stores after that. So Little Richard, Long Tall Sally.
So I've never got anything from this dude, but this is a Toxic Toy Depot, and I guess he makes like little 3D print to go with
Damn, the blast effect. That's dope right there.
Yeah, and so I saw this right after I saw Dookie's pictures with the over the clouds, and man, I thought this would even pop even more on those pics that Dookie did, like for the where he had the rockets flying out. You know, this would really stand out, man. So I don't think I think in the little like wording underneath this, he's thinking about redoing this. So I guess he did this back when the HasLab first dropped and it was really popular. So I think he was like asking people if they'd like to see this drop again.
Yeah, so, hell yeah.
Drop his shit again. Is legit. I have some.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, I've got some for the Claw, the Trouble Bubble, the Ram Cycle. He's got some good shit. I just looked it up.
It looks good. It looks good. I definitely wouldn't mind fucking with this because I like the Dragonfly. I think it's a dope project. You know, I'm glad I got two of them, man. They're just dope vehicles. Shout out to the G.I. Joe HasLab. What is this here?
A guy named Gabby Torres, and I'm gonna kind of run through these because I want to make sure we have time to get to that gridiron joint.
Yeah. Keep it pushing, man.
But this is just a custom I seen in one of the groups this week. G.I. Joe Classified Diorama, and man, just a dope custom, man.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. I'm liking that.
This is definitely savage, right here.
Yeah, that's ill. I forgot the name of those Indians. But they were always like in every movie they show them in them bald head ones, huh?
Comanches or Apache,
and that's the Dreadnought Apache was named after that Apache.
Yeah, but every time those Indians in movies, they be fucking people up. They don't like nobody.
And then this is these are 1/18th. So this ain't really the scale we fuck with, but I saw this, man, and I thought this was pretty cool. This is a guy named Overkill or Okerville or whatever. I can't even say this shit. But it says a few shots from a recent tactical training exercise with soldiers of a Central African Nations Army under the guidance of SOG Okerville instructors.
This ain't real. These are toys, right?
Yeah, these are.
That shit look real in a month. I was looking at his kneecaps. I'm like, yo, the kneecaps don't look real, but yeah, damn, that shit look real. Like he might.
Yeah, I want Ramen Toys to do a truck like this, like a pickup truck like this right here. That's what I'm waiting on Ramen Toys to do.
Yeah, the Warlord vehicles.
So I just thought this looked pretty cool, man. It's not the scale we collect, but whoever did this they did a good job with the layout, and like you said, that shit looks real as fuck, man.
Yeah, it does, especially with this. It's the vehicles. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't expect a toy to look like that. He's even got dirt and shit on the wheels and shit. You know what I'm saying? And in Africa and Mexico and shit, that's those are your standard war vehicles. A pickup truck modified. You know what I'm saying, to go to war and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that shit look real as fuck.
And I've seen this a couple times over the years, but man, this shit is hilarious every time I see it, man. It matches up perfectly, man. You got Wild Bill, you got the construction dude, you got Spirit in the back, Roadblock.
Why does Spirit look like that behind him? He's like his head's thrown back and shit. He's like, oh.
But I mean, it's hilarious, man. That they the characters that G.I. Joe has made are so outlandish, man. It comes from that time frame because, like we talked about before, man. This is how rappers were dressing at one point, man, back in the day.
Yeah, real flamboyant, like costumes and shit. Yeah, that's exactly how this is coming out of that era, that disco era and shit. That dude in the far
Police
left,
Academy
though,
when I walk in that bar.
Yeah, he talking about Police Academy. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But look at the dude on the far left. You know he gay. Like the one with the cowboy hat on, why he's like looking and shit. He's like cock.
You got some swagger.
All right. So I thought this was cool, especially since this shipwreck just came out. You know, not a lot of people got it yet. It doesn't go up mainstream till Monday. But this is what I was talking about, you know, with that wheelchair accessory with
yeah. Is that Lifelines?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
You see Lifeline in the background. You got Doc and Lifeline.
It comes with him, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I was almost tempted to pull the trigger on him on that Hasbro Pulse power cell, man, but I was like, I'm good. I don't think that line's doing. I mean, not that line. I don't think that wave's doing so hot as far as selling wise. You might see that one down the road during Christmas time on sale a little bit. The Night Viper, Lifeline, something about that wave.
Spring Lake had. I was in there the other day. Spring Lake Walmart had 3 Lifelines, 2 Lobs, 10 Night Vipers.
Wow.
And the Night Viper is not a bad
somebody else.
figure. That Night Viper has been sitting in a lot of places.
Mole rat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I think it is? I think it's the price hike. You know, that was the wave where they went up on prices.
Yes,
man.
it was. It definitely, that was the first $27.99 wave, because there's a bunch of them sitting in Target too, a bunch of Night Vipers and shit.
That was a $20 wave.
For you. Who is this right here?
G.I. Joe 85, and he's been doing like recently. He's been doing a lot of like back-to-back photos, like telling a story. So here you got Raptor, then you got Clutch taking some shots at him, then you got Raptor starting to hover and shoot back, and then you got Cover Girl. But you know, just going outside again, playing with your toys, and you know, taking time to set up shots and do some storytelling, man.
Hey, you know what? I just noticed that fucking Comanche is fucking Vulture.
Raptor.
Yeah, that's what that dude made that Indian out of. I just noticed that. Yeah. And that's what that is. I think that was a Comanche. That's the motherfuckers who didn't like nobody. Them motherfuckers were hell.
But look how clear though these photos are, though, man. You know, they just really pop, man. He does a good job with this.
Yeah.
So shout out to G.I. Joe 85. And we got Yo Joe Jimmy, cool Colorado night.
Nice. That's what the caption says on it.
No, man. I was about to say a cool Carolina night, like 99-1 back in the day, but that looks like Colorado in the background.
It do, man. There used to be some dope Colorado sunsets. Oh my God, yo. That is one beautiful fucking place. Like everything that you ever seen about Denver is true. Like that rainbow jersey and shit. That's how that shit look. Mountains be navy blue and then golden, where they make Coors Light. Like the sun sets in a certain place. So in about 5 or 6 o'clock, all you see is fucking gold. The whole fucking town is gold in the horizon, man. It's just beautiful, man. Pictures can't capture it.
But what's cool about this is you know, he's got the van with the gridiron loadout on it, and then he has that gridiron drone on there. See the drone sitting on top, and then he's got his computer, like he's about to do a mission with the computer. So good shot, Yo Joe Jimmy. And then I don't know what it is this week, man, but there was a ton of shots with
Crocmaster.
God, with Crocmaster, man. Everybody was using Crocmaster this week, which is cool, man.
A long time.
Yeah, again, Crocmaster was when I first was like one of the first figures that got me interested in to even take a look at Classified. Prior to this, I wasn't even feeling it, man. But once they started, I saw Crocmaster and the Alley Viper and the Bat and Spirit and Tiger Force Outback. That's when I really came around to Classified. So this was a great figure, and it still is a great figure, and it's nice to see people putting him in work. So this is a Cobra story right here with Fiona. Then we got Toy Lens.
Oh wow.
He's got two. Look at this right here where he's like looking up. Like,
yeah, that one on the left that's a beast right there. That's a hell of a photo.
And this is like you, man. He's got 3 of them jokers.
Yeah, hey, I wonder if he red dyed some because I thought about that today. I said I should take some Fionas and maybe darken up some, kind of give them all kind of different variants, instead of just all the same color. Because that's how animals be. They look alike, but they're different.
Then Yojo,
I got an extra one. I don't know where it came from.
But like, look at this.
It was a toy one. I'll have to send you a picture of it.
Dragging
okay,
Leatherneck off to feed him to the game, man.
That's Leatherneck?
Not Leatherneck,
Footloose.
Footloose, yeah, Footloose.
Yeah, I seen that photo earlier. That was crazy. he's a good fig though, man. Crocmaster was that shit, man. That was a great release.
Now the one on the left actually caught some other attention this week because somebody actually took Yojo Collectibles photo, took his work, and then ran it through some AI and reposted it as his video this week. So that's been through the gossip train where people been calling him out on that. So
motherfuckers stole your dope.
Can't cut it all.
They're stealing your phrases.
that was going on this week too. I saw.
What, stealing phrases?
Oh yeah.
What happened?
We'll talk about
people
it. People
making their own.
Y'all be on some shit, yo. But we got what we got going on here. We got Zarana and my boy Xandar, and they're playing Dumb, which is one of my favorite albums, Nirvana Live, MTV Unplugged.
Oh, I like that. That speaking of like rock, man, that one song you had Puddle of Mud.
Oh yeah, Blurry. Yeah.
That's a good song too, man. You caught me off guard when you had that playing. I was like, oh shit, look at Savage, man.
Yeah, that's that old school shit right there. I'm a music lover, man. I love all music, to be quite honest with you.
That's a dope pistol.
It is. That's what I was gonna say. You got the Jack Daniels, the pistol, and then you got like a briefcase of money. This has like some Miami Vice vibes to it almost.
Yeah. I like that pistol though. I was looking at a pistol like that today when I was at the pawn shop, and I showed y'all that Jeep and shit. I was pistol shopping and shit when I was looking at a pistol just like that, yo. But it was a 22 though. I was like, okay. But that's a dope colorway though.
This is another Yojo Collectibles. We show his stuff all the time, man. Here's another one.
Yeah, that's a good one right there. Paul Smoking and Loken. What up, fellas? I'm just getting here. I was at the Spider-Man movie with my kids tonight. I'm restarting the show. Hey, appreciate you, fam. I gotta take my girls to go watch it too.
For the gangsters all across the world. Some of that real sticky, icky.
Every time I go to talk, cut me off.
Both my kids, man. I told my boys last week I was gonna take them both. My oldest son Noah and my youngest son Julian was gonna do a boys' night and go see Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. And then within 2 days, Noah takes his girlfriend, and then my youngest son was at my mom's house in High Point, and then my mom and my other son went to go see Spider-Man last night.
Oh wow!
So both of my boys kicked me to the curb.
It happens. He says, Yojo Collectibles be real. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But this is a dope photo right here. I'm feeling this right here. This is dope. Just sitting around telling stories at the bar.
I like Road Pig's dog right here, like looking up.
Yeah.
That's how pit bulls be looking too, man. That's how my dog looks at me.
Yeah. The motherfuckers be on it. They don't play. Okay, you know what? I'm talking about everybody sitting around and telling stories at the bar. This motherfucker ain't read the room. Like I just noticed that. Like it's all dreadnoughts surrounding this motherfucker and shit. He's like, damn, you didn't read the room, motherfucker. But he got his gun out, so I don't know what the fuck is going on, but it don't look good for him.
And this ain't a Joe, man, but this is just such a dope photo, man. I had to put it in there.
It is, and I'm a Wolverine guy, so bring it on.
You're a Wolverine guy. You're a Wolverine variant collector, and Dookie is a biker. So how fitting is it to have this in here?
Yeah, I haven't I haven't picked up any Wolverines lately, man. I got plenty. I still didn't get that World War II Wolverine. I seen some reviews on it. I really wasn't feeling it, but I end up getting it one day.
All right. First, who we on now? Whose pitch is this?
This is Roper, right?
Okay. Well, have you seen it? Or you
no?
Know?
Okay. No. Sometimes you start spotting people work. And the reason why, because he does great with light, great contrast. Like I still be trying to master that. How can I make this figure look, be clear, and then put dark shades on other parts. That's Roper, man. Became a master Jedi.
It's definitely Roper.
And I ain't
hold on. Well, it was on Roper's page. So it's Tim's Toolbox. They did a collab together. So that's my fault.
Oh, that was a collab. But shit, he had his hand in it. You know what I'm saying?
And Roper posted it on his IG page. So I thought it was Roper's pick. But he had it with these right here. And these are most definitely.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, man, the people that's in his circle are all nice as well. So I know it came from a quality crop. You know what I'm saying? Of people doing shit like that. Because I can't do no shit like that. Be honest with you. Like that clear of nice of a photo, man. And this is definitely Roper style right here, man. I seen this earlier this week, and definitely dope, man. Definitely can't wait to get more snake armors. Such a cool toy.
Well, my fault that Tim's Toolbox, man. I thought that was Roper's work, but great job, both of you guys. So that's all we got, man. I kept it short. So if you want to load up your screen, Savage.
Oh, okay. You want to talk about the gridiron joint? I would have known. I would have been doing that shit. I forgot all about that. But you had said something, but I forgot, man. All right, so let's go in.
Here's some of those.
Did you get them bag picks?
Say that again.
The bag pictures, the ones I sent earlier.
Did I get them?
Oh, did you want? I didn't know if we were allowed to show that yet. I thought you were just showing that. So yeah, I can put those in real fast. While we're going to that, while he's pulling up the internet, I didn't know if that was top secret. So
no, I want to show it.
All right, that's my bad. Give me 1 second, then.
Yeah, those bags did look good, Duke. Definitely.
I'm dropping the biz all. I thought that was some top secret underground shit for our eyes only.
Damn, how the hell does he make that shit look so damn real?
I don't
like the smoke's following the swords.
And he's got those. We'll do the bags right after this, Dookie. I got them loaded up.
All right, so this is gridiron. And what we looking for, that Humvee, that anvil?
Yeah, just keep going down. Yeah, there it is, right there. Yeah.
Okay, so 350. Now, what's the difference between?
No, that's not it. Go back out.
Oh, okay. I thought I hit it.
Scroll down. It's like the first one when you scroll down. All right, right there. Yeah.
Right here?
Yep, that one.
Anvil custom hammer. Okay. So this is $3.99, even more damn money. Really costs $4.29.
It's gonna be $4.29. Holy shit.
What's so special about this, Seagram? What's going on?
I didn't really get a chance to look at it because it dropped right when our show was starting. But it looks triple tone. First of all, it's got that light colorway, black, green. We had a GI Joe vehicle that looked like this kind of. Let's scroll through it.
The hammer.
The
that
hammer.
looks pretty dope. That looks
so
pretty
that
dope.
makes sense. The hammer. So instead of the hammer, the anvil. I got it. I get it now. Drop the anvil on the motherfuckers.
I like that though. I think this is pretty dope.
I mean, look
I
at
might end up fucking around and getting one of these. Say that again.
Look at those tires, man. Look how bulky them motherfucking tires are, man.
Those look like the same old tires that been coming out with this shit though.
I don't know. Them things look thick.
Okay, so it looks like we got 4 people in the sitting in there with a guy hanging on the side. Looks pretty good, man. I like it. I think Valor should have went this way with his Resvani, man. You know, I think he should have just did a Hummer. Because like I say, even though I do love this, man, it's still 3D print, man. You know? It's still 3D print, yo. You still gotta be careful with this shit.
I love the way those colors blend in together, man. That shit fucking pops, man.
I wish I didn't have to scroll down like that.
I know, man. 429. Holy shit.
What you think about this, Dookie?
Well, Seagram and I, last episode we did on Under the Cut was about vehicles I wanted, and I did have the hammer on there. And it does look cool, but again, it's 3D printed, 1, and 2. Those damn missiles in the back kind of throw it off for me because that shit, the hatch don't open like that. I get it, it's G.I. Joe, but it's dope, and it's essentially the classified version of the hammer, but the 3D printed price, for that price, I don't know, man. That's pricey.
I know, man. I know. I actually do like it. I actually could see a group of characters riding in that, man. But once again, 3D printed, and you know, like I said, I love my 3D printer guys.
Like
I love all that shit. But there's only so much I can intake of that. Trying to be careful with large vehicles. You know what I'm saying?
That's like your Spec Ops Humvee right there. And with Gridiron, you have to wait. You've got to wait literally like 6 months for him to get all his shit out for this one truck. And then you can decide which one you want to get.
That's what I'm saying. I've already bought the green one and the desert one, and now I'm seeing this shit. I'm like, damn, man.
Man, you ain't shit, man. You say, see, that's what I'm saying, man.
But no, you're right. I mean,
as he orders one right now.
Yeah, that's a very valid point, man, that he's making.
The Vanguard it is fun, man. It is fun. I think I would rather enjoyed a Hummer because just the openness and the different things you could do with it. I think he could have a lot more flexibility and a lot more playability if he would have did a Hummer, man. That shit would have been fire. The Vanguard is cool though, but I think especially for what it was, like just a truck. You know what I'm saying? Like this Hummer would have been right up Valor first alley because I really be wanting to roll my fucking cars. I really do. Like at least push them a little bit. But why is this so much though? Why is this so much, Seagram? What is the difference between the
bro? I mean, I don't know, man. I mean,
the missile pod.
The missile pod, but
yeah, he had to engineer that trunk to operate the back with. That's backwards operations for that hatch in the back. It goes the other way. So I guarantee he had to re-engineer that, and the different colors probably for the elements or the filament that he's printing.
That's what I was
black,
thinking.
Green, and tan.
It's a tri colorway, man. Actually, yeah, tri colorway. You got black, green, the brown.
Let me go back up. I'm sorry. I have to scroll.
And he added weapons on the side.
That shit's sick though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's sick. The rivets all on the side, the different, colors, the weapon, like rock and roll matches up great with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else. Let me take a look at this back panel here. Yeah, that looks really good. Fuck, man. Like, why can't this motherfucker just go ahead and get with Big Bad Workshop so they can actually print in plastic and get shit cheaper?
So
You know?
I had heard from a little birdie, man, that they were going to be doing one of the Hummers with like a big bivouac loadout in the back of it type thing. So I don't know.
Uh-huh.
You know, this is dope and all the other ones are dope, but like Dookie says, like if you only got a little bit of money, like if you can only buy one, you know, you really got to wait to pull the trigger to make sure when you're shooting your shot, you're shooting that right shot, man.
Correct. And if
Let
I
me
ever
explain
got
this
one,
in a way
it'd
people
probably be the black one.
let me explain this to the community out there so they don't jump the gun and blow their load too damn soon. The 998, which is what a Humvee is a base model vehicle. It is like going and buying a Jeep. You've got so many variations of this truck that he can do. That gun truck right there, the one you just showed, the Anvil. You've got an ambulance you can do. You've got a contact truck, which is a maintenance vehicle you can do. You've got a 2-seater. You've got a 4-seater. You got a high back one, which is a 2-seater, which would be like a cargo one in the back for sitting troops in as a troop carrier. Man, there's so many different variations in this thing. He could put one of these out a month for the next 2 years and still not go through the whole Humvee line.
Yeah, you're right about that, because that, like, even seeing them on base, they're used for a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? This is basically like their chassis model, like 3,500, 2,500, 1,500 shape. You know, not necessarily that, but you know, just taking a chassis and making the best out of it in all different ways, man. So yeah, no, I see them pulling trailers and shit. I see, like you can just tell them shits be getting cut up, moved around, just parts and pieces, basically, man. And it has to be like that too.
But see, this one's $349.
Remind me next week.
This one's $349 right here, and the other one's $399. Is going to be going up to $429. So it's $75 more or $80 more.
I tell you this, if I was definitely to get one of these Hummers, I damn sure wouldn't be paying for it all at once. I'd be doing that payment plan shit. Definitely. Because I just couldn't take the blunt of the blow, you know what I'm saying, just all at once for, you know, that, you know. And I've done that with all my 3D printed vehicles, my M113, 4 payments, even with GI Customs, Chaz. I did that shit in them 4 payments, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot, you know, to ask for. But if you're gonna spend on a 3D vehicle, make sure you're getting the right one, make sure it's what you want. And like Dookie say, just stay patient, especially if you deal with gridiron. But I swear, if I did get one of these, that'll probably be the last 3D printed vehicle I ever buy, because I can't see myself just with a bunch of 3D printed vehicles. You know, they're too delicate. But then I'm also maybe holding out, man. See if one of these companies do a Hummer. Like, come on, yo. Like, if one of the bigger companies did a Hummer or something like that, man, that shit would be way cheaper.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie though, Savage. That Anvil is fucking sweet, man. He did a good job with that. It looks good.
I'm about to go back to it. I do like it. I like it. And then, you know, really with this, like, once you get into the realm of spending on these shits, it really don't matter which one you get. I mean, you gonna spend some cake, regardless of the fact. Yeah, I don't know why they got that
must
tab.
They must have messed that tab up, that link up.
Yeah, they fucked up.
And see how he has on the Anvil, it says GSMWV. Hummer stands for High Mobility Military Wheeled Vehicle. That's what HMMWV stands for. So just by seeing the acronym he threw on that, he plans on coming out with multiples of these. Next week, remind me, I'll have a list. We'll show a picture of all different variant Humvees you can get.
Yeah, he's got gunners. He's got gunners on both sides, man. So you got gunners on both sides of the truck. You got the weapon systems up top. You got the rockets in the back. It definitely has a lot that comes with it.
So how long
That's
is
the
this
Hammer.
special price of $30 cheaper? How long is that supposed to be up?
It's usually about a week, Savage.
Oh, okay. I do like it though. I mean, I guess if I was gonna grab one, I might as well go for something that, you know. But that all black or this one, man, that's what I would be at. I do like this one though. This one was where it's at. Let me go back up to it. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Let's see.
Does it
He was
have
smart.
open windows?
I think it's probably got windows in the front and then the sides are open. But see, he was smart to drop the regular one first, because if he would have dropped this one first, I don't know how well the regular Hummer would have done.
But you've got different collectors right now. You've got collectors that are going after the Joe shit like this. And then you've got guys like me that are military that'll go after the straight military style, like me and Crow. And then you got people that'll get both of them, you know. He's smart in how he's doing his shit.
I just like the colorway of this one. And I like he ain't got that turret. I'm not a real big turret guy. You know. That's what I ain't like about the Vanguard. It had that fucking like a crown.
Yeah, it's too bulky. Too bulky.
Yeah. So this right here is where it's at. You just got a hatch open up, motherfucker. Look, this one we couldn't get no turret for you, motherfucker. You better get your ass on that 50 and shoot it.
and it's got the brush guard or whatever you call that shit up front. I don't think the other one had that either.
Oh, like the crash bar and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, brush guard.
Yeah. So there you have it. But be like Dookie said, be prepared. There's gonna be more coming out, and that'll be good, Dookie. Like you get a list of the different variants, and we hunt down the pictures, man, and we'll just show it. You know, as far as a segment on here. Hey, when's that Triple T and stuff coming out?
That's this week too.
The 12th.
It's the 12th. Yep, that's also Tuesday.
Yeah, I meant to remind you guys of that. But Triple T pre-orders, that's a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, right?
No,
I think so.
Is it?
I think so. That's something you definitely want to be around for.
Yeah, again, that's my fault. I dropped the ball on that one. I had the fluffies and the other shit. I forgot about the Triple T.
I forgot as well too, because when I seen the fluffies, I was automatically thinking we were going to go into that. But people know, but we just wanted to splash our memory again, because there's something else. Is Sergeant Slaughter and who else is on the 12th? Was that it?
That's it. And then the following week is the Arctic 3-pack.
Okay. So what people really need to pay attention to is Tuesday.
That's the stuff you need to put in an IG account.
Though, if you got a premium account on Monday, it gets you fluffies, and then on Tuesday you go in there and your shipwreck, and then on Tuesday it gets you your Triple T.
Hey, what was you saying, Dookie?
That's the shit you need to put up on an Instagram account.
Correct. Hey, I'm gonna get with you on that too, man, because I haven't had a chance to catch up with that, man, and get that linked in. So that's an official Instagram account now, right? Night Force. Okay.
Yeah, I just need you to put all your info on it.
Yeah. And that's what I need to get, because it's been a minute since I opened up my own Instagram. So I'm gonna definitely get on it. We'll get that connected. We got a Night Force Instagram now that we'll be putting stuff up on. If you guys want to put a message up on it, we'll get it together, and I'll start promoting that on the end of the show. But I got to get with Dookie. I just ain't had the time to sit down this week and really talk with him and get linked in with that, which ain't shit. But we got a Night Force Instagram, so you guys will be able to link on that as well. Anything you guys want to say closing out for tonight?
Yeah, I got it. I left out 2 photos that Dookie wanted me to show. So
yeah. Let me pull this joint down right here. All right.
So real quick first, Phil Maddox sent this over. I guess this is the comic book look that people were talking about, that the commander's a nod to. Do you see that?
Yeah, okay. It still don't look so as Captain Crunchy though. I think it's the shoulder pads on that other one.
It's the shoulder pads.
Yeah, it's the shoulder pads on that shit. That look dope though. And his eyes, they got a diamond look to them, but they're not so far over.
All right, Dookie. There's one of them right there. If you want to talk about that one first.
All right, so those of you that are not following Mini Arms Depot, y'all need to go ahead and follow him. He's got a really good product. I'll also become my business partner throughout this motorcycle endure I'm doing with Evil One Cycles. And this has been on the works. This is one of the first things Savage and Seagram can tell you. I wanted hard bags for a long time, and he did it right. He's actually going to change this style up for the hard bags. It's actually going to have a back seat on it as well instead of just that little connector bag. And I didn't know he was going to do this, but they got it where the saddlebags open up. Now, in a Harley, they open up from the inside to the out. But actually, I like the way these open up because it actually makes more sense. There's no airflow. If you have them the other way, the bags would pop open. But I've got hard bags, so be hard bags, fairing, and apes are on the table now for these things. And I should have these in hand later on this week.
Nice.
And it just completely changes the look on the bike, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, it's starting to definitely modify it into something else, especially with that front, your front light piece and the handles. Yeah.
Yeah,
fact,
Mini Arms
guys,
actually. Hold on. Mini Arms actually, you're right. He did put out a video this week speaking about it. So.
Yeah, one of the guys from Instagram actually hit me up. He's like, "Yo, man, somebody's stealing your idea." I'm like, "Dude, that's my business partner."
But I can speak for the fairing and the bars. I got a set of both of those, and they pop on right away, man. They go on smooth, come off smooth, and they look official.
Nice.
Anybody wants to just shoot me an email, outhousecustoms@gmail.com.
And what are the price for those?
Website yet? I'm getting there slowly.
What's the price for the
not
bags?
sure on the saddlebags yet. I got to see what he's charging, but the bars and the fairings are $20 a piece.
Nice. So you want to add some extra features to your bike? Definitely hit up Dookie on that. What is it again, Duke?
outhousecustoms@gmail.com. And by Christmas, I'm hoping to have my own bike out.
Yes, I heard you guys seeing chatting about that. Now that'll be awesome. Once you get to that level, you can pretty much make anything you want.
And speaking of bikes, real quick, I was at Hero Source a couple weeks ago, and Ish from IshCon was there. He's got 11 cases of that Punisher bike. So I'm gonna try to snatch some of them up.
The first version?
Yeah, the black one.
How the fuck he get 11 cases of that?
I don't know. He's got them in a storage facility. And there's three bikes to a case, and I think he said he had 11 cases. So I don't know how many. I'm gonna try to snatch a couple up. But apparently, people are snatching those bikes up, and there's a reason why they're so expensive. For that damn helmet for Mythic Legions.
Oh, the horn helmet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that helmet the other day and shit in my head drawer. Yeah, I didn't give a shit about that. I wanted them damn bikes.
Well, I guess you can sell it on. I guess you can sell it on eBay. From what Dookie's saying, that's a lot of Mythic Legion guys are looking for that. So, but yeah, Dookie, keep us posted, man, because I wouldn't mind grabbing a couple of them as well. From
I'll let you know for sure.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, WS said, "Damn, how?" All right, but man, we're gonna call it a night, man. We've been here a little bit over 2 hours with you guys, 2 hours and 3 minutes. Appreciate everybody stopping in for the Night Force podcast. We're gonna keep this thing going, man. Like I said, we got the Instagram for it now. Thanks to Evil Dookie on that, man, serving as admin in some way or another. And also shout out to Seagram 7, man, for putting the slideshow together, man. I actually been enjoying talking here every Saturday night, even more now that I have some guys who are just as passionate as me, man, helping me run this ball up the court, man. I appreciate everybody. I'm praying for everybody. Hope you guys have a great week. Stay out of the heat. Try to keep it cool, man. Enjoy your summer. And you guys got any closing remarks, Seagram, Dookie?
Roper. Shout out to Roper because he was advertising the IG page for us.
Oh yes, he did. I seen that, a repost on that. Yes, yep. So we'll have it up in full effect.
And thank you to everybody else in the chat. I mean, we couldn't do this show if it wasn't for everybody participating in the chat and watching live and watching the replays. Man, we trying to bang this thing out, and we can't do it without everybody, participating in one way or the other. So thanks to everybody that does the customs, everybody does the toy photography, everybody, you know who you are. So salute to every one of y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And with that being said, until the next time, God bless you all.
Go on, get out of here! Who needs ya?